Welcome to Now. I'm your host, Curtis Parody, bringing you the news happening in the world right now. And right now, well, it's Monday. No one likes Mondays, so let's try to make this day just a little bit better, shall we? Starting with none other than some big news coming out of the Playfish division of EA today. If you're a fan of Sim Social, Sim City Social, or Pet Society, well, sorry to be the one that has to tell you this, but as of June 14th, they will no longer exist. Yesterday, it was posted on the forums and the Facebook pages for those games that they will be shut down on the 14th of June to allow the resources used on those games to be used elsewhere. It was only in 2011 that Sim Social went online, and if I'm not mistaken, Sim City Social was released just last year to correspond with the release of the actual game Sim City this year. It's an interesting turn for EA to actually close down these games, though it does make some sense. In the past couple of months, the games have dropped from being very popular on Facebook to being adequately popular, and it's not just the Sims games that will be affected. EA will also be shutting down the EA Sports NFL Madden Superstars and EA Sports NHL Superstars on May 14th. It appears that EA has come to realize that maybe social gaming isn't exactly the place for them to be, and hey, it doesn't bother me. I personally tried to play Sim Social on multiple occasions, but I could never really get into the game. But if you're a big fan of those games, you have until the 14th of June to use up all of your Sims coins, because after that, they're going to disappear into the ether. This great topic was sent to me on Twitter, and if you have an awesome topic you'd like to see me talk about here on Now, just tweet it in. You can find the Now on Twitter at the Now News. Next, from EA and gaming to Justin Bieber being, well, Justin Bieber. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing anymore. It's another interesting turn to follow the popular pop star. His recent visit to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam over the weekend didn't end as it probably should have. After having a tour through the home, it's reported that while signing the guest book, Justin wrote, "Truly inspired to be able to come here. Anne was a great girl. Hopefully she would have been a believer." Oh my god, Justin, like, why'd you do that? Just write your freaking name in the book. You probably wanted to put like little hearts over top of the I's in your name because you know you're one of those people that just do that. There's no need to insinuate that if you, a popular pop star, and Anne, a Holocaust victim, lived in the same time frame, she would have been a fan of you. Now, in the big scheme of things, I don't really feel that this is as bad as things he's done in the past. So let's recap some of the great ones that have stuck inside of my mind, shall we? First up, when meeting the Prime Minister of your home country, do not dress in overalls. It looks super tacky. And hey, second, it kind of screams you have like no respect for the man. Even if you didn't have time to change, listen to me, Justin. You always have time to change when meeting the Prime Minister, or like the President, or Oprah. You always got the time. Next up, when moving from your hotel to your car, do it in style, man. No need to flip out. This, of course, happened in London only a month or so ago. Poor Justin, it appears you may be cracking under the pressure. Keep in mind, because I just want to like throw this in here, Michael Jackson never cracked like this, even when he was on trial for sexual assault. But hey, what can you do, Justin? Wait, I have an idea. Why not smoke it up like you've done in the past? He was in Amsterdam after all, and you know that stuff's legal there. From pop star Justin Bieber to movie star Tom Cruise. Now to start this, I do want to say a little something before we really like move into this whole story. Do I think he's a little crazy? Yeah, kinda, though I've never actually met him, so I only have what the mainstream media tells me about him to like create an opinion. And let's face it, mainstream media is not really the greatest, but I do think Tom Cruise is an excellent actor. Personally, I don't think I've seen a Tom Cruise movie that I like didn't like. They're always like really good. And his upcoming film Oblivion looks to be as awesome as all of the rest. Oblivion will be hitting the big screen this weekend, and an interesting video has already surfaced online showing off some of the behind the scenes for this movie. Oblivion is a movie set in the future where the Earth has all but been abandoned. I'm personally in love with the look of this film. It's much lighter than previous sci-fi movies like this, and I totally dig that. This video is around 20 minutes long, and it talks about some of the stunts that are in the film, some of the set designs, and some of the crazy places that they went to shoot this thing. If you're interested in the film, check it out. It's a great watch, and I personally can't wait to go see this movie this weekend. From movies to a story that was a huge hit on the big screen, today marks the 101-year anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. Yes, that's right, 101 years ago today, the Titanic sank in the North Atlantic. The ship was deemed unsinkable by the media at the time, but they would find themselves today printing about the sinking of the ship in under 3 hours after it struck an iceberg. The Titanic remains one of, if not the worst, cruise ship disasters of all time, with more than half of the people on board dying in the cold Atlantic water. So if you have some time today, maybe it would be fun to find a copy of Titanic and, hey, watch it. So from talking about Titanic, let's jump back to the one story I'm sure that will create some interesting conversations in the comment section below. Let's talk about Bieber. Do you think what he wrote on the Anne Frank guest book was appropriate for the situation? Yes or no, and why? Tell me what you think in the comment section below, or of course, you can always let me know on my Facebook page, through Twitter, or on Google+. Links to all of that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description below. And of course, once you're down there, check out the super amazing, always available subscribe button, because it's awesome. You should totally click on that. So until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can of course check out more videos that I create by clicking on them below. Check out Now for the latest news happening in the world right now, Paradise Gaming for some fun gameplay videos, or of course my personal vlog channel to see what I'm doing outside of my studio. Also, if you're interested in supporting the show and getting some new clothes for yourself, just like this shirt, you can pick up this one if you want. Check out the store at thecurtisparodystore.ca. Bye everyone.